And my just come on in the room. Let's go ahead and get you in a mini healing waters message, y'all. Okay, to see what you need to know, what healing you need to do to stay in alignment and on mother freaking assignments on this day. Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors. What are my high vibrational fire signs? What do they need to know? What is the overall healing waters message for them? So this says council of light at the bottom of the deck here. This says divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So wherever you are, your steps could be being guided and ordered at this time. Okay, give me what's the overall energy, Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors for my high vibing fire signs. Okay, so this says warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? So whoever you are, you could be being guided to answer your deepest calling. Okay, and I'm getting like your steps are being ordered and for you to walk in the direction that your soul really is like calling you to go. Okay, give me one more, Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors. Give me one more for this energy, Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors. Your guidance is divinely guided. So whatever you're supposed to be doing here, okay, I'm getting like the stars are aligning for you to be able to walk in this direction, walk this path, okay? And I'm getting like whoever you are, you don't have to worry about if you have to walk this path alone, because one, you're being divinely guided, and then you had helpers in the subtle realm, okay? This says priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So this could be you being, if you're getting the call to be, step into the role of being a high priestess. If you're already in, okay, that role, you could be getting caught deeper into it, okay? Clarify this. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? And this could be an answer or a question that your guides are like instructing you or asking you to ask yourself. Okay, like look at what you're doing right now, because this is not saying that you're not already answering the calling of your life, but whoever you are, there could be multiple things, right? And I'm getting like there's something that you could be like that could be calling you a little bit deeper. Okay, are you really answering that, or are you really walking in that direction, or are you just kind of like not answering the phone when somebody is calling you? Okay, I'm getting picked that shit up. Okay, clarify this, warrior woman, Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors. Clarify this, warrior woman, Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors. This says take inspired action and reveal what needs to be seen. Okay, so whoever you are, I'm getting like you're being told to unequivocally take inspired action to answer your deepest calling, like whatever like direction your soul was like pulling you in. I'm getting this energy of like let it, okay, go in that energy here. Okay, we have revealed what needs to be seen here. So I'm getting this energy of like, because we do have high priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, and this could be you finding a balance between what you're currently doing and the pursuit of what it is that you also want to add onto your plate with in addition to that as well. Okay, but you're definitely being told to take inspired action in doing so. Clarify this, your guidance is divinely guided, Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors. So we have release control here. Okay, what's this release control, Holy Spirit, angels, my divine ancestors? Give me one for this. Release control, Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors. I'm getting release control over how something happens and just simply start taking the necessary like the steps, walking in that direction here. Yeah, attend to the details and trust the universe. There's something you want to do and you might not see the full picture on how am I going to do this shit. This could be why like you're like pausing and doing it, okay? And your ancestors want you taking inspired action and doing it because we have revealed what needs to be seen. I'm getting the more that you take the steps towards this calling, okay, the more that your path forward is going to be illuminated here with this Scorpio, okay? I'm getting like the answers are going to be like start to like, you're going to get downloads. They're going to come from within you. And that's how you're going to be being helped through this situation. But I'm getting like the first thing that they really want you to do is take inspired action in this direction and like answering the call on which you're like the direction you're being pulled to start walking. Okay. And I'm getting like, let the pieces fall into place as they do. Release control. I'm getting like release control of like you having to know the full plan. Okay. And everything, just simply do, act. Okay. Attend to the details here and trust the universe as you do this. Your steps really are being ordered. Okay. Give me another one for this. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Give me one more for this warrior woman, or have you answered your deepest calling here? So we have pushed through any insecurity and leave the past behind. So whoever you are, this could be something that you really want to do, but you have some type of like insecurity, some type of fears here about like how it's going to work out. This could even be you thinking of all the ways that it could go wrong instead of you just focusing on the fact that this shit is going to go right, because your ancestors and the Most High God are ordering your steps for it too. Okay, they want you leaving the past behind of like not. I'm getting like wholeheartedly following what it is that is like pulling you, right? Because I'm getting whoever you are, you're creating unnecessary resistance, and they want you to literally like let the current pull you out, even if you're unsure of where it's taking you. It's taking you in the right direction here because of how divinely guided you are. Okay, give me one. Yeah, we said step up and lead here. So I'm getting with this energy of like step up and lead. This could be even you being called to be like, because we have priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? You could like not know in the ways in which this is going to exactly pan out, but you're just being asked to further your commitment to being like a high priestess in some type of way. Okay. And like releasing control of what happens after that. Just trust all will be well, because I'm getting like this is not only are you being called, but you're being called because it's part of your purpose, right? And when it's part of your purpose, shit just going, it's just going to flow together. Things are going to fall into place the way that they need to, right? Because whoever you are, you can be somebody who is needed in the position of a like a high priestess in some type of way. Like your position doing that could be very, very necessary. Okay, for like the greater good, the greater mission, and because of that, I'm getting like not only will your steps be ordered, but things are going to like align for you almost damn near miraculously. Okay. Clarify this, release control. Clarify this, release control. Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors. Yeah, we have whoever you are. I'm just getting like shine unapologetically, whoever you are. Like, especially if you're like kind of similar to what I do, like a high priestess in the like the spotlight, a high priestess being seen somewhere. You're being asked to shine your light unapologetically. Okay, there could be new ways in which you are being asked to shine your light, and you're being asked to just like literally just trust it and just go. Okay, don't worry about the plan having to be perfect. Just trust it and go. Okay, and cool. I'm getting like cool your emotions on like because you could be like working yourself up or getting yourself in the tizzy, like, okay, well, I have to do all of this. No, whoever you are, I'm getting like focus on the positive, the fact that like one, you're being called in a direction, and then like two, your steps are being ordered, and simply go, right? Not everybody gets a calling. Not everybody gets something that they get to be excited about doing. And I'm getting, don't take the joy out of it by overthinking of, okay, well, I need to come up with an exact plan to do this. I'm just getting like, just start. Okay, just start. Clarify this, attend to the details. Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors, clarify this, attend to the details. Even if this is like you stepping into like, if you're being asked to step into like being a high priestess, right? And even if you feel like you're not necessarily like you're not perfect at this shit, okay? Maybe you feel like, okay, I need to study a little bit more. Whoever you are, I'm getting like you're fine as you are to start right now. Okay, I could be talking to somebody who's getting ready to start their YouTube platform. I could be talking to somebody who's getting ready to start their Instagram, getting ready to start their TikTok. Whoever you are, you're being asked to simply start. And I'm getting allow inspiration to lead you. Okay, and I'm getting the people who are supposed to see you are going to find you. The people who are supposed to receive your messages are going to receive them. Okay, whoever you are, I'm getting start. Okay, take me for example. When I started, I felt like you know, I didn't know where the shit was going to lead. Okay. But I just knew that I was getting the calling to start, and I did. Okay. And it's about like 1 or 2 years later after that. Okay. And I have like 27,000 followers on here. Whoever you are, I'm just getting just start. Okay. Just start. Clarify this, attend to the details, breathe through the tension. Okay. Especially if you are somebody who is really, I'm getting you're somebody who really is supposed to be a high priestess. You really are supposed to be in the forefront. There's something about your gifts that need to be put on full display. Okay. And do not be afraid to do so, whoever you are. Clarify this, attend to the details. Because we had this step up and lead. Whoever you are, you can be somebody who's supposed to have a divine collective, and you need not to be fearful, okay, of doing that and stepping into that mission. Now, if you are somebody who is like a newer high priestess, and you're somebody who you're being asked to further step into that mission, whether this is starting a new platform, okay, you answering your deepest calling, like what else are you being called to do with this high priestesshood, okay, and like answering that. Clarify this, attend to the details. Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors, clarify this, attend to the details. Yeah, we have know you are loved, and then we have release your blocks here. So I'm getting this energy of like release everything that's blocking you from simply like taking your inspired action and walking that way. Okay, clarify, give me one for this, trust the universe. Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors. Clarify this trust, the universe, Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors. Clarify this trust, the universe, Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors. So this has keep your heart open, okay? We had find a balance and stepping into your power here. And I'm getting stepping into your power is like cooling your emotions and balancing out your emotions on like, okay, well what's going to happen? I need to know. No, I'm just getting like, just do it. Whoever you are, I'm getting like, just do it. Okay, give me one more for this trust the universe, Holy Spirit, angels, and my divine ancestors. Lighten up. I'm getting like, lighten up. Be easy on yourself. Don't expect yourself to do everything perfect. Don't expect yourself to have like everything planned out before you take the first step. I'm getting attuned to the divine, and the divine is saying, this is your mission. This is your purpose, and we need you to walk. Okay, we need you to at least start taking the first couple steps and then allow us to show you then what comes after that. Okay, I love you. I hope that brought you some type of truth and clarity. The ancestors are like lighting a fire up under your ass and saying, excuse me, we need you to move a little bit faster. Okay, I love you. Whoever you are, if that brought you some type of truth and clarity, drop me some fire signs. Give me some bow and arrows for the Sagittarius, some lions for the Leos, and some fire for the Aries. I love you. And give me some red hearts as well. Okay, I love you. If that resonated with you, you know what to do. Thank you for joining me on the live, and I will absolutely see you on the next.